Hello, good morning. It's Saturday and it's me. This is my, I think day 5, one small step, VEDA, whatever. And look, this is like my 3rd car video in a week. Wow, from never having done anything. Now that I have the rubber band thing going, it's actually kind of cool and easy. So yesterday's one small step was clean the downstairs of my house, the kitchen, the dining room, the living room, the bathroom, and the bedroom. And I got a text from Amy saying, I think that sounds like a lot. I'm like, no, it's fine. And actually it would have been fine, but something came up with my mom yesterday that I had to deal with, and it took about 5 hours out of my day. So yeah, that didn't happen. But after that was over with, even in the evening, I came home and took care of the kitchen and the dining room. So today I have I have one thing I'm going to do and one thing I'm not going to do. I'm going to do and not do. I don't know, whatever. So going to hit the other 3 rooms today, the living room, bedroom, and bathroom downstairs, and keep the dining room and the kitchen clean and picked up. Yikes, this car is... Okay, I don't want to make a Gretchen car yelling video, but Jesus Christ. So gonna take care of those 3 rooms. And here's the other thing that's like something I'm not gonna do, but it's something I'm doing. Does that make any sense? Okay, so I'm gonna rip off the fucking Brian Band-Aid today. I'm like have been driving myself insane with this for 2 months, and I am just tired. It has certainly helped that I haven't heard from him since Sunday. That's not because of me, because I have texted him a couple of times, but I think I don't know if he's doing me a favor because he knows I need this because I told him I needed a break, or if he's just sick of dealing with it and me being all emotional about it. So either way, it doesn't matter. But here's the thing. So and I'm going to talk about this in my update video for this week, our thoughts are very powerful things. And really, for the most part, it's what we think about things more than the thing itself that can really make you crazy. So I've been thinking about that a lot this week. And I actually did have, I did sort of have a breakthrough this week that was kind of reframing the whole thing in a more positive light, sort of, for my benefit, which was, it is what it is. And I think I posted a meme this week that said, nothing good ever comes after you say it is what it is, which is true, but it is what it is. The reality of the situation is, regardless of whatever else he was doing on the outside for, 7 months, he really made me feel loved and happy every day. For 4 days when I was in New Hampshire, he made me fucking miserable. From the minute he left for work, the last day I saw him, the day I left to go to Jen's, every single thing else that I've been upset about, and this isn't blaming myself, but it's the reality of it, is what I have been telling myself about what the whole thing means as it relates to me, that I'm not enough, and why blah blah blah, and why didn't I see this. I mean, it's all, my emotional upset has all been around what is going on in my head. I mean, really, honestly, he hasn't done anything, and up until this last week has been, relatively supportive and in communication with me. Probably because I had all this shit, but it doesn't matter. So 200 days of feeling happy and loved, 4 days of feeling miserable, and maybe I just want to leave it and take that stuff. Take the happy stuff. Jesus Christ, don't cry. Take the lessons that relationship taught me in terms of, and I mean, it taught me a lot of things. So anyway, take those lessons and know that's, how do you guys stand this? I can't stand it. That's just a lesson, that those are things that are going to prepare me in many ways for the next thing that's coming into my life. So anyway, whatever. But so what does ripping the Brian Band-Aid mean? that means I am not going to text him. I am not going to email him, even if he texts or emails me. Today, I'm doing it a day at a time, sort of like AA. I am not going to talk about him after this video. I'm not going to talk about him to anybody or I'm not going to do it. It's done. It's over. It's boring. But I think the most important thing is I obsess around this. Like, what did I do wrong? What could I have done differently? Why didn't I see this? On the negative side, and on the positive side, particularly on weekends, that was a lot of the time when I would see him. It's like, oh, I wish I was doing that now, or I wish I was doing this now. But I'm really trying to pattern interrupt that, because that's what's making me miserable. See, I was fine, and then I start talking about it and I get miserable again. But is I started last night doing this sort of reframing thing, which is like a pattern interrupt. So in, the spiritual practice that I follow, it's all about letting go of grievances and forgiving people and just sort of letting it go, blessing and releasing. When you're upset about something or you're obsessing on something, you just have to bless and release it and let it go. So it wasn't enough for me to just say, if his thought popped into my mind, it's like, bless and release it, bless and release it. So actually last night, I actually came up with a little bit of a visualization that has been somewhat helpful to interrupt this pattern and stop the thoughts going. It's like whenever it comes into my mind, whenever I start thinking about this, I probably am going to cry when I say this, God damn it. The visualization I have is, so I'm saying bless and release in my mind, and the picture in my mind is of saying goodbye to him at the San Diego airport when he originally left, because that was a letting go and a saying goodbye that was so full of love. So I think about him, bless and release, picture that. And when I'm thinking about it, it doesn't make me cry. It makes me move on to the next thought, but talking about it. So that's it. Cleaning 3 rooms, ripping off the Brian Band-Aid for a day. That's what I have going. I love that everybody's participating in this. I love the positive impact it's having on my life. I hope it is having it on yours as well. And you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you. Sorry, I gotta open the gate. I will see you tomorrow on The Naked Truth. If you have community celebrations, let me know. I know I missed a lot while we were off, and if you have questions for Drea VSG, we'll take those too. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.